Hello, everyone. This is Kat Lehman, commonly known as Time in Life 21. Welcome again for a new vlog. I was going to talk about a couple of fan fictions that I've been reading lately, but actually, I think I might. I think I will. But before I get to that, I want to talk about Silver Heart really quickly. Right now, it's in a very slow process of trying to get it done. Trying to remember everything that I made like 2 weeks ago is still slow going. It's really hard to try to get the story back on track here because of what's going on. And so I'm slowly getting to it. And I'm going to be, for a little spoiler here, I'm going to be using a little bit of the video game, the Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, actually, into the story because I've played the game, I've watched a lot of walkthroughs of the game. Like I said, I played the game myself too, so, and it should be a little bit fun for it, because there's a lot of elements in the game that ties in with the movies in a way, because we don't know very much about the backgrounds in the movie verse of the Michael Bay verse. Michael Bay, boom, explosions everywhere. So I figured, you know what, let's see if I can tie up that video game with the movie verse. And it's taken me a little bit of time to try to get it taken care of. For those of, so Silverheart's starting to starting to take form again. This chapter that I should be doing. Unfortunately, it will not be a long chapter. I think I'll be cutting it into halves here, so there'll be 2 chapters for you guys because I would be making a very long chapter, like 10,000 words, but because it's getting really hard for me to like really type it all out, I'll be cutting it in half. So maybe I'll be able to post up part 1 of the 2 chapters next week, maybe. As long as I get the motivation to do it. I've been watching the Transformers movies over and over again. It sucks when you have a writer's block. It really does. Anyways, I have been, I've just been working lately. I probably won't be able to get anything else taken care of this week because of work. By the way, those of you that either don't work or anything else, just out of curiosity, where do you guys work and how do you manage it? Those of you who do write stories, how do you manage that? I've been busy working a lot. So, anyways, yeah. Work is doing pretty well for me, actually. Yeah, it's actually starting to give me a little bit more motivation. And so, alright, now that I'm done with giving you guys a little bit of what's going on with Silver Heart at this point, sorry, I will be talking about a slight review of a few X-Men fanfictions that I've been reading. Ever since the Wolverine's going to be coming out, I think it came out Friday? No, I can't remember. I think it's coming out either this week or the next, I'm not sure. But I've been reading a lot of X-Men fanfiction, namely Rogue and Gambit. Like I said, I'm a total fangirl about comics like Marvel, DC, generally about like the geeky comic book stuff. Not a lot of people think that that some girls can't be geeks about it. Anyways, I've just been reading a lot of Rogue and Gambit fanfictions. I am a big Romney fan. I absolutely hated it when I watched the X-Men movies again. I'm like, why did they put Rogue with Bobby? It's horrible. It's sad. And I'm like, Gambit should be in there. When he came in on X-Men's Origins, I was like, yes! But not enough screen time. Seriously! It's horrible. Come on, Marvel. Take back your X-Men and make it better. I still think they should still keep Hugh Jackman as Wolverine and Taylor Kitsch as Gambit. He did pretty well on that. Anyways, fan fictions. There are a few fan fictions that I have been reading on fanfiction.net about the X-Men fanfictions. Herder. I can't name some of them off the top of my head, but when I do, actually, you guys might be able to find it on my favorites list on my fanfiction profile. It's the newest, I think. If you put in recently added or something like that, you'll see the Romney fanfictions that I've been reading. I enjoy any kind of Romney fanfiction except for some M-rated stories. I'm not that big on M ratings unless it's tasteful. There's a lot of fan fictions out there that are either smut or lemons. If you guys don't know what lemons are, I highly recommend not looking it up. Don't look it up. Trust me. When I thought, oh, what are lemons? And yeah, anyways. So I don't necessarily read that kind of stuff. You wanna know why I don't want to bring that kind of stuff up? And there's some M-rated fanfictions that are not tasteful. Example: 50 Shades of Grey. Twilight fanfiction. Oh gosh. If anything, Twilight ruined fanfiction for a lot of people out there. I like the books just fine, but when the movies came out, it just crashed. Crashed everything. Crashed everything. I think it should not even be alive. Anyways, back to a few reviews of some fanfiction. There are a few that I've been reading. Like I said, I can't name them off the top of my head, but there was this one fanfiction. I think I can name this one off the top of my head. Squeaky and Stripes. I can't remember who the author is, but I can tell you that was probably the best Romney fanfiction I've ever read. It was 74 chapters, I believe, and I read them all in 3 days. And it was really good. I enjoyed the plots. I enjoyed everything along with it. And there's just a lot of good fan fiction on there. It just followed the plot lines. That's the thing about fan fiction with the X-Men. You have to make sure that everything ties into it nicely. I was thinking about doing an X-Men fan fiction. I created an OC. Her name is Eve White. She's definitely a Mary Sue character. Because I made her to be in a mutant that's been around for a very long time. Her primary mutation is controlling fate and shadows. Fate, if you guys ever heard like the red string of fate or something akin to that, that's what she does. She would look at strings, different colored strings that attach to different mutants. She focuses primarily on mutants rather than humans. And she would see a string of fate, and she'd be like, "Ooh, this string of fate is mixed with this string of fate." And there's a red string that ties it. It would be strictly a Romney fanfiction, because she would be trying to get them together. So, in other words, she's like an immortal matchmaker in a way. I really don't know how I would pull that off, but if I made Silverheart, I could pull that off. But at this point of time, I'm only focusing on Silverheart and To the Other Side. So, yeah. Anything else that I want to say? Well, I guess I could talk a little bit more about Silverheart at this point. Well, do you guys have any questions for me for Silverheart? That's the question. Like I said, Silverheart's basically my brainchild with the Transformers series, and ever since I started writing it, I wanted to keep on writing. The thing, my bad habit right now is not finishing stories. If you see my Naruto fanfictions, you can see that they're definitely on a hiatus at this point because the manga is being twisted and turned around like none other. Excuse me. And I can't seem to continue on with Wind and Sand. But I think when I get back to it, I think I'll be able to do it. When the manga ends, I'll have an idea of how to like place things and taking care of them. I am not going to give up on Silverheart because I have a lot of followers who are basically like, what's happening next? So, anyways, I think that's it for tonight at least. Yeah. So, anyways, like I said, this next two-part chapters for Silverheart will be coming up either next week or the week after, and so I will give you a little hint. It has jazz coming up, and and a bunch of other fun stuff too. So. Anyways, if you guys have any questions about Silverheart or any of my other fan fictions, just put the comments through below. And if you want to read my stories, there's a link down there. And you guys have a good night. I hope I entertained you enough. And hope you guys have a good night or day or morning, whatever. So, see you guys later. Bye.